So, einen wunderschönen Dienstagabend. Ich bin etwas erkältet, also werde ich zwischendurch immer mal wieder das Mikro vorsichtshalber ausschalten, falls ich einen Hustenanfall, Niesanfall oder ähnliches kriege. Ja, ansonsten werde ich jetzt erstmal ganz normal streamen. Und ich versuche mal dieses Intro erstmal abzuspielen. Also es geht gleich weiter. Ja, das ist doch ein schönes Intro. Und das habe ich am Anfang ja gar nicht abgespielt.
Find her. Save her. You must find her. You must save her.
I don't understand. Please, what do you want with me?
Find April Ryan. Hurry, Zoe, hurry.
But what do...
You must hurry. Go. Now.
Where the hell am I?
Ja, wer kennt die Story nicht, ne? In ein tiefes Loch fallen
This cannot be real. I
und
need I need to wake up. Or get out of here. I need to do something. Anything.
in ein tiefes Loch fallen und in einer anderen Welt aufwachen. Na, zum Glück war das eben einfach. Ich wusste gar nicht mehr, was ich drücken sollte. Beziehungsweise diese Kampfsteuerung hat es ein bisschen kompliziert. Man eiert dann immer mit der Perspektive rum und dann läuft man nebenbei auf WASD. Alter, was poltern die jetzt unter mir? Immer wenn ich anfange zu streamen, poltern die hier rum an der Ecke. Ich glaube, der nächste Kampf steht schon mal wieder aus hier. Okay. Och, Mano.
If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city, back when it was inhabited. There's a wooden platform up there. If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city back when it was inhabited.
Okay.
I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine. It looks like a machine with a big wheel and a socket on top. I wonder what it does, and if it still works.
Ich mach mal kurz wieder mein Mikro aus. Ist ja furchtbar, wenn man dann das Gepolter eventuell hört.
It's broken. There's no way to climb up there. I sure hope that ladder leads out of this place.
Ups, das war lucky. Ich wusste nicht mehr, wie das geht. Achso, hat doch nicht funktioniert. Ich dachte schon. Das wäre echt Zufall gewesen. Ich bin mir nicht mehr sicher, wie das ging. Aber wahrscheinlich muss ich den auch erstmal töten. Ich habe zwar die Steine, die könnte ich werfen, glaube ich. Aber nee, ich glaube, so ist das nicht gedacht. Oh, Alter. Oh, der ist gefährlicher. Oh, das lauft auch hin, Mädel. Das ist schon schwierig. Vor allem so die Reaktionszeit, wenn ich was drücke. Und die ist wirklich lahmarschig. Wenn mich nichts täuscht, würden die jetzt auch wieder auferstehen oder so. Beziehungsweise dann noch einer kommen.
It feels good in my hand. I could probably toss this quite far.
Ja, aber so ist das nicht gedacht. Gut, gut.
What a strange creature. I've never seen anything like it. Not even in the pioneering labs back home.
Trägt er irgendwas bei sich? Nö. Offenbar nicht. Ach Mensch. Ach, ich gehe noch mal hoch. Vielleicht musste ich auch nur die Steine mitnehmen. Guten Abend, Ostseebruder. Herzlich willkommen. Ach Mensch, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie das hier jetzt geht. Aber ich meinte, ich könnte diese Viecher ausspionieren, die da unten rumlaufen. Aber das war eben nicht der Fall. Naja, ich probiere noch einmal. Ich glaube, beim ersten Mal war ich richtig, aber es scheint noch nicht zu funktionieren, weil ich diese Szene nicht getriggert habe, wo man das abgreifen kann. Ich bin tatsächlich der Meinung, dass es diese Art von Melodie war. Beziehungsweise umgekehrt. Erstmal tief und dann hoch. Auch nicht ganz. Mist. Und das ist jetzt eh Fail. Ich gehe gleich wieder runter und gucke. So geht das nicht.
It's definitely mechanical. And old. Who built these things?
Ich lasse das Licht erstmal dort, wo es ist.
I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine. I would guess that wheel...
Und ich schaue nochmal bei den Kreaturen nach. Der hinten, der ist immer noch tot. Und der dann auch. Nee, irgendwie stimmt hier was nicht. Habe ich was vergessen? Vielleicht hätte ich noch diese andere Kreatur mal untersuchen sollen. Hier fehlt auf jeden Fall etwas. Aber vielleicht kommt das auch erst später.
kind of animal is that? An ape? Seems almost human.
Ich probiere es mal anders. Okay, neu geladen, immer noch tot. Okay, habe ich hier irgendwo die Symbole? Tendenziell auch nicht. Hm.
What kind of animal is that? It's definitely mechanical. And this, egg is making a mechanical ticking sound.
Nee, ich werde das jetzt einfach alles ausprobieren, was möglich ist, bevor ich hier noch öfter rauf und runter hopse.
If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city, back when it was inhabited. There's a wooden platform up there. knew I could jump it. I knew I could jump it. It's a long way up.
Okay, da wäre ich wieder. Geht doch.
The tunnel just vanished. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was magic. The tunnel just vanished. If I didn't... A wooden wheel. What is this place? I must be dreaming. It's locked from the outside. It doesn't look very solid. A wooden wheel. A wooden wheel. What is...
Ach Mädel, hau das einfach ein. Genau.
all this stuff? It's like something out of a fantasy role-playing game. All this stuff. It's like something out of a fantasy role-playing game. That machine looks brand new. It definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the stuff down here. Who stores food like this? I don't think I'm in Newport anymore.
Wie
Who
wär's mit einem
stores
Apfel?
food like this?
Offenbar nicht.
Apples? Sure looks like apples. But that beer tap looks out of place. It's too shiny and modern.
Benrima, visitor.
What are you on about, Bryn?
She's standing right next to you.
Hello?
Oh, blessed be the sixth child, you startled me.
You speak English? Oh, thank God. Listen, I'm not sure what's
Speak what? Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. It's just that no matter what I do, I can't seem to wake up.
Dream? This is no dream, child. Do you need me to pinch your arm?
What? No. No, that's... The twins, they did something to me. Something...
How did you get in? We don't open until midday.
Open what?
The inn, child. What do you think? Are you soft-witted, or... By the balance, you're from the other side, aren't you?
What?
Gracious me. Another shifter. Why do they always end up here?
Another what?
You must go see Minstrel Magda immediately. She will explain everything.
Minstrel Magda?
Leave now, but be cautious, and don't speak a word of this to anyone. They have ears everywhere.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what a shifter is, or why I'm supposed to see this Magda person, and...
I understand that you are frightened, child.
You don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm almost starting to think that those stories Charlie told me about April Ryan are true.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, I don't recognize the name. You need to see Minstrel Magda, child.
I guess I don't have a choice, dream or no dream. Where can I find her?
She moves around, but Blind Bob ought to know where she is. He's right outside. You can't miss him.
Blind Bob, Minstrel Magda, underground cities and strange monsters. I feel like I'm inside some kind of fairy tale. All right. I'll go talk to, Blind Bob. Thank you. What's your name?
Benrima Salmon, child. I'm the innkeeper of the Journeyman Inn. If you ever need anything, come see me. I'll help you the best I can.
I'm Zoe, and thank you. I'm sure I will see you again. You're the only person I know in this place. It's Benrime, the innkeeper. I don't know any of these titles. A bestiary of the Southlands. Okay, I don't want to know any of these titles. Unlike most things in this place, that fireplace feels comfortably familiar. Hello.
Yes, child?
Where did you say I could find Blind Bob again?
He's right outside. He's as short as he is loud. You cannot miss him.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard. So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms!
Ben Rime said I would find this Blind Bob guy right outside. Could that be him? He looks blind.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
You think? But no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Missed Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So, I'm theoretically blind. Of course, theoretically Blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay. Hello. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want Blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Okay.
Fair enough. What do you want? Just so you know, I don't have any money.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be cosy with old Ben Rime in there. Ha! Now she makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning. But Ben Rime, she don't take well to Blind Bob sitting on her doorstep. And she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
You want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now. Made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Petal. You've made a theoretically blind man happy. Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
Ja.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Iread Avenue. Just tell him Ben May sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Iread Avenue, which leads all the way down to the south gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you. Hello?
What?
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Naven. It is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Naven is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No. It is quite ordinary, child.
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
You should start with Minstrel Magda, like I told you, child.
Okay, I will. How do I get to the Southgate Market again?
Turn left outside the door. Follow Burrow Crook east until you get... After that, you'll only...
Got it.
Ich werde mal schnell 4 Minuten Päuschen einlegen, dann bin ich sofort wieder zurück. Da bin ich wieder.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward.
I keep seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
He must be selling something, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Hello.
Hello, hello. Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Rime boils the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful. I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Rime needs the spices right now. You can just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see. Isn't this the spice store? Ben Rime told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullen's in Mercuria. Best spice mixes in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
How delayed is quite a bit?
I'm sure it won't take more than a few hours.
Excuse me?
A few hours, at most. Before lunchtime, I'm sure. Or by tea time. If he's not here by dinner time, I'll eat my left shoe.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady. But as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Mercuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the Magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the Magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in... what? Traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right. So you... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinran. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Burrow Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Wonderful, fantastic.
nothing to sell, but I'm shouting nonetheless.
She's stirring something in that bit.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean. Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals.
You know what that is, don't you? Treason.
Treason against the Empire. In Sadir, they'd have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
That might not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife for your choice. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
The traffic appears to be backed up. No one's getting through. That looks like the guy the spice merchant described. The one with the spices.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. Now what do you want, girl?
I...
On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But I...
Magicals? Damn ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me. Not a day goes by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should stick them on a boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest living. Call themselves freedom fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again! Freedom? Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
Listen,
Ye gods, I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, all right. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the mojals. I mean, by the grace of the six blessed be their names, if you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Geht doch. Das geht doch alles. Dann bin ich mal so freundlich und bringe ihm das.
Make a donation to the welfare of old...
I have nothing to sell, but I'm shouting nonetheless.
Hey, I got you spices.
That's wonderful! Fantastic! What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes, yes. Ah, yes, I remember. Mrs. Mullen's spices. Oh, goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, about Ben Rime's order?
Who? Ben Rime. Oh, yes. 1 pouch of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices for the best mulled wine in Mercuria.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come back.
Oh, mon Dieu. Der scheint ja auch irgendwie ein bisschen neben der Spur.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife.
Hi, it's me again.
I'm not blind, child. What do you want?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine. It's an empty wine bottle.
Bediene ich mich einfach selbst. Wonderful.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I should get going.
Have you spoken with Min...
Not yet, no.
We'll talk when you have.
Okay.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and
Here.
you'll receive your
Mulled
reward
wine
in the
made with
afterlife
Mrs.
for your
Mullins
choice.
mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot, it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name? Old Chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Whatever.
Hi there.
Alms for a poor... Oh, ha, it's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
Do you know where I can find Minstrom Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Oh, just call me theoretically. We're friends now, ye and I. Alms, alms for a poor old blind bastard.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change your mind.
Fish, snap jaws, flappers, toast. Get your fresh fish.
That must be Clara. She certainly looks the part. Hi there. Are you are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby, my baby. Gone, gone, gone.
Ja. Die Namen erklären sich selbst.
I'm a friend of Blind Bob's. You know, theoretically.
Near burned me eyes out, wee lad. Where's me bag? My baby.
Blind Bob's your baby?
Pretty thing, so pretty, my flower, but she has to be punished. All gone, all gone.
I think Bob's still up by the journeyman. But you're not talking about him, are you?
Baby, my baby, my baby.
So you lost something? Or someone?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got. Your baby. Is it a child? A pet?
Westerlings caught him in the net, just like a butterfly. That's illegal, that is. Can't have that now, can we? Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. pretty thing. Poor thing, my baby.
So it is your pet? A dog? Cat? I'm guessing there are stranger pets in this world.
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad. No, please no. My friend.
You said the Westerlings took him. Who are the Westerlings?
The ghetto's closed. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him. What did they do with him?
We'll take care of him, we will.
Gone. But close. So close. I still hear him, my baby. I still hear him crying.
Do you want me to help you find your baby?
Find baby?
Yes, if I can. I'll try. Do you know where he is?
Caged up like the twinkles in a diamond. He was coming home to Mammy. Home. Never again. Never, never.
Don't say that. We'll find him, okay?
Ja, besser schnell.
Fish, snapjaws, flappers, dorsk, get your fresh fish.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Okay.
I'm guarding contraband merchandise confiscated from those thieving magicals.
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there. It's some kind of steam technology, with lots of gears and levers. It must be pretty new, seeing as it's all shiny still. These machines are really noisy. I wonder what they're used for. These machines...
The south gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour, by the west gate.
Okay, ich hab nix. Okay.
That must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really cute. That's really sweet. I feel all warm and tingly inside. I see you got your baby back.
Safe now. You're happy. So happy.
I'm glad. Look, I'm trying to find Minstrom Magda. Do you know where she is?
Magda? Where is Magda?
That's what I need to know. Please, could you try and focus for a second? I really need to find Minstrom Magda.
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the soup lady. Oh, yes, please. Right you are, then. Salt nut soup, our favourite.
What do you mean? Oh, soup lady, as in soup kitchen. She runs a soup kitchen.
Soup. Soup for the poor and homeless. Warm and thick with peas and carrots in it. And not only peas and carrots, but dubious lumps too.
Where is Magda's soup kitchen?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. She's nice, she is. The soup lady. You ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll give you a cup too.
Down where? The market?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday every day. You come by any time, you hear?
That's right. The soup kitchen. I pass right by it. Thanks, Clara. Take good care of your baby, okay? He's a beautiful pet.
Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye, little one.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you. Are you Minstrom Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrom Magda.
I don't know any Minstrom Magda. There are no Minstrom in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that that Minstrom...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that Magda could help me.
And who, pray tell, told you that?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman.
Oh? And who would that be?
Benrima?
Her name is Benrime Salmin.
I see. So Benrime sent you to find Magda. Now why would she do a thing like that?
Because I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. Either that or ma'am. No titles, no honorifics. Benrime ought to have made that clear to you. I will try and assist you with any questions that you may have, and maybe even point you in the right direction. But be discreet. Like I said, there are ears everywhere.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travelers like you before. But the times have changed. Mercuria has become a very dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here. Not anymore.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, and I will point you in the right direction. But that is all I can do.
Can you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. But I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you. You will need to enter Old Town. They call it the Magic Ghetto these days, after our protectors rebuilt the wall. entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where do I go once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent talents to open a gateway. But be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors. Like I said, you would stand a better chance of getting home if you visited Old Town.
Okay. Ich werde mal nicht nach April fragen, weil Ben Rime tat ja auch so, als würde sie keine kennen.
What's the magic ghetto?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Marcuria. Now it's a prison in disguise. All magical peoples in Marcuria have been forced behind those walls to protect them from the humans. At night, the gates are closed, and there are often raids. Homes are turned upside down. Good, honest people are arrested and...
And what?
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The Azadi call them terrorists. But they are shopkeepers and tailors and poets. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do not speak ill of the Azadi. They have done so much for us.
Who are the Azadi?
They are our protectors and our guests. They helped liberate Marcuria from the Tyran armies 10 years ago. And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy seeing the inside of Friar's Keep. They are here to unify and convert the Northlands in the name of their goddess. And they are very particular about their faith. It leaves precious little room for other ideas. But that's all I will tell you. I would leave the topic be if I were you.
Why can't I call you by your full name?
Minstrom is not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel from the city. And it's a position I no longer hold. It belongs to the past. And I don't wish to speak of it here where the walls have ears.
Okay.
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there. Don't get in the way of the Azadi soldiers. If they knew whence you came.
I'll be careful. Bye.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water. Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
These machines are really...
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
Looks like he's guarding that gate.
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
What's inside?
That's the ghetto. It's not a good place for humans. I'd stay away if I were you.
Why is it closed?
We're cleaning out the trash, confiscating contraband. Magicals don't have any respect for the law. The ghetto's closed.
He won't let anyone into the ghetto. These machines are really noisy. I wonder what they're used for. These machines...
I miss the old market. It was always so lively, and you could buy pretty much anything you needed here.
So many...
The best thing about the Southgate market was the performers. I liked the jugglers and the fortune tellers And also those half-naked Southlander dancers. The South Gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour by the West Gate.
The ghetto's full of contraband goods. Once in a while, we have to go in there to clear it out.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean. Fish, snapjaws, flappers, dorsk. Get your fresh fish.
That tower is simply amazing. It's quite literally a skyscraper. It must have taken ages to build. It looks brand new too.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms!
Hello?
What?
I'll be back after I find Minstrel Magda.
Very well, child.
Das war ja wahnsinnig hilfreich. Ich glaube, ich muss jetzt doch nach Apol fragen. Aus Erfahrung ist das nicht so gesund. Ich habe das ja bereits einmal vorher gespielt. Aber offenbar bleibt mir keine andere Wahl.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Dann ist das halt so.
Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April. I may have heard that name before. What would you with her?
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
And you intend to save her? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you there.
So in order to get home, I need to go to the Magic Ghetto?
Into Old Town, yes. But you will need to wait until the raid is over.
Thank you. Again.
You be careful, dear.
Psst. Hey. Hey.
Das war klar.
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you... Oh, wait. Weren't you at the inn this morning?
Not here. There are soldiers around. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But I can show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm? That doesn't exactly inspire trust.
What are you talking about?
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name April Ryan.
You know her?
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just follow any stranger I meet on the street. I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up and drag me into a basement somewhere?
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Besides, what choice do you have? You're stuck here, aren't you? I'm the only one who can take you to April. She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can. I promise, no basements. Come on.
No basements. Aber das andere hat er nicht versprochen. Ja, toll. Na gut.
Come on. Hurry up. We don't want anyone following us. Stay close. This is it. We're almost there. It's just around the corner. Now! Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer. Raven will be pleased that we bagged us a spy. I'm asking about you. There's no question about it. She's a spy.
She does not look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her. Alone.
What? Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But
Bryn, come. Now.
Fine. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognize you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared and that...
Whoa, slow down, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then... black. When I woke up, I was in this strange place. A subterranean city. And there were these creatures. I had to fight them. And all the time I was saying to myself, it's just a dream, Zoe, just a dream. Except
it's no dream. I know the feeling. When I first came here, I refused to believe what my eyes and ears were telling me. But you learn to accept the truth. You have to. You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide between worlds. You're in Arcadia.
A shifter? That's what Ben Rime and Minstrom Magda told me. What's a shifter?
It'll take too long to explain. You're special. How's that? You can travel between worlds.
Travel? So how do I get back to our world?
Your world, not mine. You just do it. Once you learn how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe until you can find your way back to Stark.
No. No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world. In my world. And I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been receiving this strange message. Like I don't know, a vision broadcast through the wire. I keep seeing a snowy landscape with a scary black house that looks like a doll's house. And a little girl. Find April Ryan, she says. Save her. Over and over again.
Receiving? How? Through dreams?
No. No, on screens. It's like some kind of static interference. What does it mean?
Don't ask me. I don't need saving. You've got the wrong woman.
I don't think so. This girl, she led me to your room where I found the picture. It can't be a coincidence.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else. But I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
So you're not going to help me? You're not curious to find out why I keep getting these messages about you? What if something big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone. Now, do you want to go back or not?
I do. Of course I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers. Lie down on that bed, and I'll be right back.
Also in dem Teil ist April echt doof.
What are you going to do?
There's a part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in Newport.
Can't guarantee you that. You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help me?
You don't need my help. Lie still.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world. A good friend of mine's disappeared and...
And you need to not talk. Or would you rather have me lock you up?
And I think April can help me find out what's happened to him and why. So why won't you?
Because I have enough trouble in my life already. Because I'm fighting a war and because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak. Listen to Naane's voice.
Ne'a, Amam, Ayan An. Listen to my voice. Let it carry you into yourself, into the secret places in your mind. Ane An, Ayan An. Ian Ann.
I don't feel a thing. What's this supposed to...
What just happened?
I do not know, April Ann. She did not open a shift. And her clothes.
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have never seen anything like it. It is almost as though she was smoke blown away by a wind.
Is she dead?
I cannot say. I do not feel her here, in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
Then what is she? And where did she go?
Ja. Was mich interessieren würde, ist, ob man, wenn es noch einen Teil gibt, eventuell da was irgendwie drehen kann, ändern kann. An der Zeitlinie. Okay, jetzt wird erstmal schön gekämpft.
You boys might make warriors someday.
Ach, nicht noch einmal, bitte. Okay, Steuerung. Falsch. Oh, wie mich das nervt. Die Armreichweite. Oh, leck mich doch.
Are you men or are you boys? Fight with some dignity.
Und immer voll spät dann die Reaktion. Das ist wirklich kein Kampfgame. Und wenn es als wäre, wäre es ultra schlecht. Schade, ich hätte es wirklich gerne gewonnen. Aber das ist mir einfach zu nervig.
I'm surprised at how quickly you were defeated.
The rumors of your skill with the blade are vastly exaggerated.
Kian, where's your focus, boy? You're supposed to teach them how to fight, not how to lose.
I don't know what happened out there, Master. Maybe the goddess is punishing me for my pride. I must pray and make sacrifice.
The problem is neither your skill with the sword nor your faith in the goddess, boy. The problem lies in equating the one with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like two rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garmon.
Politics? When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this, we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Chilena.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Kian. You're excused. We will continue practice without you. Ammonon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look like two lovers out for a stroll. In the moonlight! Fight!
Follow
Don't
me, Apostle.
dance! Lift that arm!
They are waiting, Apostle.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply.
Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, mistress.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Cian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon.
You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Cian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith.
May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Okay, ich denke, ich werde es mal für heute dabei belassen. Immer noch Chapter 4. Okay. Und ja, beim nächsten Mal bin ich hoffentlich wieder gesund. Ich weiß nicht genau, ob ich eventuell morgen noch mal streame, wahrscheinlich nicht. Aber es könnte sein. Ansonsten wieder am Wochenende. So, an alle, die noch gelurkt haben, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.